उधर एनडीपी आगू जगमीत सिंह दे वल्लों मुड़ तो कैनेडियन सीनियर्स ते फ्रंट लाइन वर्करां दी सुरक्षा दा मुद्दा चुक्या गया। वैक्सीनेशन संबंधी भी उन्हां सरकार तो कोई ठोस रणनीति तैयार करन दे लई गल आखी है। नाल ही उन्हां वर्क प्लेस ते कोविड फैलन दी ज़्यादा संभावना कारण पेड सिक लीव जरूरी होण दी गल आखी है तां जो फैडरल सरकार भी पेड सिक लीव प्रोग्राम नूं असरदार बनावे।
Democrats will continue to fight for seniors who are in some of the worst conditions when it comes to long-term care. We want to see profit removed. We want to see these loved ones, our loved ones, seniors cared for. We also want to continue to apply pressure for a clear plan around vaccines. This is vitally important for so many Canadians. We need to see a plan to get everyone vaccinated, particularly the vulnerable and the frontline workers. And finally, when we look at one of the best tools to help people prevent the spread of COVID-19, workplace transmission is one of the highest sources of transmission. Paid sick leaves is one of the best ways to keep people safe. So we're going to continue to fight to improve the federal paid sick leave program that we fought for. But for months we've said that there are key changes needed to make it better. We'll continue to fight for these. We've got to acknowledge that the generations of systemic racism when it comes to all aspects of life for Indigenous people is very apparent. But we've seen recently that in the healthcare system, it is still flagrant with really horrible stories of Indigenous people getting substandard care. We all saw the horrible video on Facebook, the plea for help for an Indigenous woman that was being ignored despite her pain and was being made fun of, called names. They were just appalling scenarios. So this is an opportunity for the Liberal government to back up the good words and say, well, if it's more than just good words, let's see a vaccine rollout that understands the most vulnerable and understands the limitations and challenges that Indigenous people continue to face. And let's see a vaccine rollout and a plan that specifically addresses that generation of injustice by giving a clear priority to some of the most vulnerable people.
साडा हर एक प्रोग्राम देखण ते साडे नाल जुड़न लई सबसक्राइब करो चैनल पंजाबी ते नोटिफिकेशन लई बेल आइकन वाले बटन ते क्लिक करो।